to where we're going to be discussing those police chase that has been going on in the city of Flint. Also, we have some people that's coming up that's going to be talking about those kids that were burnt up, lack of responsibility, human human care, all of that. Um, we standing up today. We need these halls. It's getting full. Let me turn this around. They coming in. We're getting bodies. We need more bodies. So let me turn this around. All right, Councilman. He's coming up slowly but surely. Coming up slowly but surely, there. I'm trying to wait for my for Shawnee Davis to show up. She should be coming up. She should be coming up any minute now. I had an interesting conversation that's going to benefit her. We'll talk about that probably Thursday. We ain't gonna spread all the news as soon as we get it. But y'all need to come on and show y'all faces. Stop being behind these keyboards. It's time y'all get out, come on up, and stand for something. It's really this time. Like I said, we had another police chase yesterday in the city of Flint. So if y'all don't come and start lifting your voices, man, these folks are going to continue to do things wrong. The financial committee, Ms. Burns, threw the Harper funds back on there for that meeting that was had a lack of quorum last Wednesday. So they're gonna pick back up on that. How you doing, Ms. Worthy? So it's gonna be interesting, y'all. Y'all need to come on down here and see what's going on. I'm gonna keep this thing go live, and we're gonna record the first 30 or so minutes of this of what's going on. I'm finna see, can I turn my camera around, or is it turning it off? So y'all just hold on for 1 second. And nope, that's what it do, is turning my camera off. It is not turning my camera around. So we're gonna have to do some blind recording for y'all today once this council meeting starts. And it should be starting very, very soon. Very soon. But let me say this. I ain't satisfied with the amount of people that we have here. I'm not satisfied at all. The citizens got to come out, got to speak up.
They got to come out, Rich Jones.
They got to come out, man. They gotta stop laying down. They got to stop laying down. They can't just keep depending on these social media outlets and stuff like that, because this actual face-to-face voting going on is, people can say anything about their constituents when you only got 4 or 5 people in the audience. But when you have a whole bunch of constituents in the audience, then you can't speak for them because they're there to speak for themselves. But right now, y'all are being spoke for because y'all are not here. Y'all are not here. Y'all got people fighting for y'all, and y'all not even here to support them.
Let me see something, Rich. Let me say something, Rich. At least, even if they don't come in person, though, but support is support. But I'd rather for them to come in person, but at least support some type of way, whether it's social media or in person. We got to stand up. We got to stand up, man.
Yeah, we know we just got a bunch of well wishers, man. We gotta come back, because y'all gotta remember this. We outnumber them.
Yep.
We outnumber them.
Yep.
And they were elected to serve and protect us. Right now, they are dictating and covering up. And as long as we allow them to dictate and cover up, why shouldn't they stop dictating and covering up?
Tell the people where you at right now, Rich. Tell them where you at.
Right now, I'm down in City Hall, and it looked like they have enough to get this quorum started.
I'm sending
I
it
see.
out. I'm tagging everybody. I'm tagging everybody now. Tagging everybody. Sending it out.
Yeah, they got enough to start the meeting.
Okay.
So we gotta and then I'm gonna turn the phone around so y'all can see
You
the
got your
meeting.
other camera ain't working? The front camera? You gotta go to
No,
your settings.
it won't let me switch the camera view to I can turn it around.
If you
Let me
go
see
into
if
your settings, it will.
I'm finna try.
Okay.
Where my settings at? Cause all I see is chat and more.
Okay, down there where it say, do you see where it say microphone cam? And then it got some dots that say more.
Hit the dots.
Hit on more, yeah, hit on more. And it should take you to hold on, I'm gonna walk you through it. Hold on. Okay, when I hit more, it say layout, post, private chat, settings. Try your settings. Go to your settings.
Mine say settings, yup.
Go to your settings, hit on settings, and
Then it go
then
to camera.
go to camera, yeah, go to camera. And it got like 3 or 4 different camera ways you can have your camera. You see it?
Okay. Camera facing front, camera
There you
facing
go.
back.
Yep. Now you can
Okay, now
there
we
you go.
rolling, baby.
There you go. Hey, Rich, who the best? I told you, nigga.
No, I'm the best.
Okay.
You just happen to be cool with the best.
You supposed to feel that way, goddammit.
Hey man, you in city council meeting, man. Stop
Oh,
all that cussing.
I'm sorry. But the boy say, tell Paul we should be able to hear before the meeting. It's not a charge for that. Who is Paul?
Paul is the one that does all the recording of the council meeting.
Oh, okay. That's what Brenda Boy just said. And she said, Rich, you're absolutely right. Whatever you said. She want to know his art there.
See him?
That's art.
Yeah, that's art.
Tell art. Let's say, what's up, Debo? Debo. What's up, Debo?
There go the man right there.
Is that Emails?
Yeah, that's email.
Tell Emails fat boy said, what up, though?
Yeah, they should be about ready to go live any second now.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on Shawnee to walk in.
Yeah, well, you thought you couldn't take your camera around. I told you. There we go.
It is Wednesday, October the 19th. The time is 5:18 p.m. Madam Clerk, calling finance.
I'm gonna go off for a minute. Let you get the flow.
Present.
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 There are seven members present. Reading of disorderly persons, City Code subsection. Section 31-10, disorderly conduct, assault and battery of disorderly persons, and will be subject to arrest for a misdemeanor. Any person who prevents the peaceful and orderly conduct of any meeting will be given one warning. If they persist in disrupting the meeting, that individual will be subject to arrest. Violators will be removed from the meeting. Public speaking. Are there any public speakers? Please approach the podium and please state your name.
How y'all doing today?
Mr. Johnson, you looks like and you have to make sure you're good.
Yeah, we good now. How y'all doing today? This the finance committee meeting, right? My name is Richard Jones. This the finance committee meeting, right? Okay. Um, only thing I want to say about that is please remember us, the residents of the city of Flint, and add to whatever y'all doing, or however y'all come up with, make sure that affordable water rates plan come into effect. And that's all I have to say about that.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Next speaker, please.
Yeah, we not too much worried about that. We worry about them police chases right now.
Pastor Clarence Brady. I'm the pastor of the Old Grace Faith Christian Church, 778 East Old Brook. And why I'm here is we've been having some consistent problems with some property next door to our church. The address is 774 East Old Brook. I previously spoken with Councilman Murphy about that. I've also spoken with the land bank, and we can't seem to get any movement on the issues that he continually plagues us. If you would, I have some pictures of some destruction that is causing our property. This is my truck where
A passage. Would you like to have enough for all?
I'm sorry.
Do you have enough for all the council members?
I have two sets.
We can make copies.
There's two sets of
Dresser.
those.
Rick.
Yeah.
Just record your next feed on the podium. You was on the podium. I just record your feed. Put it on the book right now. You ain't say but 3 words, eh?
I know. I'm trying to talk about the police.
The police chase.
So I'm just trying to get some direction on what we need to do. As you can see, that's one of my vehicles, one of my work trucks, was an old truck in my real estate business, and they've totally destroyed it. Nobody's responsible, nobody wants to take accountability for that. And there's still debris falling from their side of the fence, which we're not responsible for, and clogging up and messing up our parking lot and destroying our fences. Also, there are rodents coming in during the winter time from that facility, from that particular property to our property, and I'm kind of at wit's end as to what I need to do or who I need to contact. And I did speak with someone at the land bank, and they said because they were a nonprofit organization, they're not responsible for anything that goes on. So my response to them is and was.
Pastor, the conversation about.
Yes, that's all I need.
So you can wrap it up.
All I want is to try to get some directions, some instructions, and try to get some clarity on what I need to do and if I can get something done. So we're gonna continue to have this problem.
Point of information,
What's your point?
could you do the speaker, that's your property on Palm Street? What?
No, on Holbrook.
Holbrook. At the church.
Yes.
Thank you, Pastor. Next public speaker, please.
Hello, esteemed city council representatives. My name is Anthony Burke. I live at 1122 Gary Avenue. I want to say thank you, everyone, for being here today. I know we're all busy. I want to thank you for your time and your ability to come to this meeting with clarity, wisdom, foresight, and vision for our future that shares not only our present citizens, but our future citizens. I know that this has been a long and arduous process, and I know that there's been many hours spent researching and thinking about what is in the best interest of the city. I just implore you today during this meeting to think about what is best for the city and what is best for the vision in the future of the city. And when you go about your amendments, your proposals, I wish you the best of luck in your decisions, and may you stand with me. Thank you.
Thank you. Next public speaker.
Arthur Woodson,
This is an important day. We'll discuss later on, but finance. I spoke to fight for the council, fight council on council made. And, you know, Ashley and the city talking about doing a cleanup. So I spoke to Race Trust. Race Trust said they have money to do cleanup. Why is Ashley and the city asking $17 million? They're not telling you what they plan on doing. That $17 million. What is the plan? Race Trust told me that all they did was sell the property. They not included cleanup part, so they couldn't tell me the cleanup part. People start getting titles around here where they somebody, where they are above or they forgot where they came from. Their councilman, or, you know, the naysayers, all that. You know, people just try to talk to you, constituents. But see, when you start thinking like temptation and all that, you know, and things for them, temptation and all that, custom bread, sports coats, stuff. People tend to not pay attention. And then you have Councilwoman Worthington, who told me to shut up last meeting, not even saying anything to her, running around here trying to make it seem like somebody doing something to her. Instead of trying to figure out why are we continuously spending opera funds without plan? Ms. Priest, Councilwoman Priest, you said that you would not vote on anything else than pieces. They keep on sending pieces up here. When are you gonna say, hey, you know what, I'm done? You got a Councilman May with a whole stack of applications that might not be the full application. But did y'all consider looking at those to see if some of that money should be put somewhere else in that budget? Maybe 2 million should be moved over into this over here because those are constituents that's not included in your debt. At 3.2 million, we need to find out what is the plan before you give it to them. I mean, you give it to them, find out what the plan is first. Let's have a. All right, I'll be back.
Next public speaker,
That's about it.
next
No
public
more
speaker.
comments.
Good afternoon. My name is.
I consider looking at those to see.
Art went in on their ass.
Somewhere else in that budget, maybe 2 million.
And, I was in a couple of the marches to DC and different places. And I was wondering what the plan was, and where did the people go to find out what the plan is to, access the money, but the money has been allocated to people. Has that happened? We respond at the end, unfortunately, those are council rules, so at the end, each council has a time. This is your time, we don't have that. Then another thing is that, I like Flint, because you just walk in places, you walk up to people and get things done a little quicker than you can other places. But one problem that I had is a lot of places give the excuse of COVID or whatever, that they're closed down and can't come down, and you really don't know what resources are out. But like these people are saying, you have the resources, you have the money, but how do you access it so that it benefits people? And it's getting ready to be cold out here.
What the atmosphere like down there, Art? I mean, goddamn, Rick. I'm talking about Art and shit. What the atmosphere down there like, man?
They go.
Tell the people to move to the people.
On how to, contact the people where they can get. Basically. Thank you. Thank you. Next public speaker.
Score like Tate said, put them on the agenda. Score, where you at? Squad, I'm finna send you a link, man. Turn around. Let's talk some shit. I'm finna send you a link.
Hold on, James.
My name is Janice Hoover, and I have, and I want to know how long does it take you guys to, house is kind of like going through, the roof is really bad. It's very dark. Can't see anything. So my property tax, okay? Thank you. Next public speaker. Next public speaker. Is there any more public speakers?
He finna go around to Alaska. He like he got a map quest. Jeremy, you following the map quest to the mic?
Good evening. My name is Jeremy Drummond. Carter Ward. My question, I heard something online, is about election integrity. And I had heard that former Councilman Montez Davis had mentioned something about the current mayor throwing out his ballot so he wasn't be put onto the list. So I'm saying, what are we going to do to protect election integrity? He said they tried to force Clerk Inez to throw out his ballot sheet when doing.
Hey, Rich, get old girl number for me, man.
So, as a citizen, what are we going to do to protect?
For the record,
Well, I'll play the video and I'll give me a second.
Trying to cool you.
Got a minute there.
No.
Heard something online. It's about election integrity, and I heard that the former councilman Montez Davis had mentioned something about the current mayor. What was going on? And also, my street is very dark. Can't see anything, and I'm on the corner, and it's very dangerous. So my property taxes that I'm paying, I don't feel like it's being put to use. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Ms. Cooper. Next public speaker.
Gang.
What's up? What's up?
Rich Jones down there reporting for us. He down there. Rich Jones down there live.
Rich, tell Maze ain't had no gas, bro.
We're gonna have a whole bunch of gas in a minute. Don't worry about it.
Oh God, I need.
My name is Jeremy Drummond. I guess my name is Mr. Winfrey.
Who was at the pandemic? Papio?
Like, what are we doing as city council to protect this election?
What's going on, Rich?
And thank you.
Hold on a second, Jay.
So he wasn't be put onto the list. So I'm saying, what are we going to do to protect election integrity?
They got to put you on the agenda, Jay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's important. It's only gonna create a lot of jobs.
It's only gonna create so many jobs. That's all you're gonna do, help the city out.
Right.
All they're gonna do is help the city out.
I know it. I know it. I think they're gonna fall on board.
Where are they? Where are they? And so I know that you all have a lot of.
Unless they don't want us
Dude
to
playing my
have shit.
video right now. Look.
I know that we are praying for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He playing my video down at the council right now.
Oh, see.
The well-being of all of us.
They might don't want us to have nothing though.
Yes, he did. And let me confirm.
You hear that? Hell no. Hey, this dude all cold, man.
Oh yeah, the dude that always go first.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Versus Black Lives Matter, urban people,
He asked me, was I checking it? I said, man, sure, I'm not checking.
Two concerns,
I just want to know
of course,
the
I
details.
respond the way
Is it
it
true?
Damn.
Because the pastor said, man, you want to take a look at it.
Dude, put Fletcher Doc on the map.
And Sheriff did. I said, well, we ain't got to.
Flying out the back.
Hell no. What's going on, Squall?
He
What we gonna do,
playing?
man? We gonna protest or what? What we gonna do?
Nah, it's too cold outside in Michigan.
You all come.
In Michigan, it's too cold outside.
You said it's too cold?
Yeah, they got Supreme Court action.
Very important to me, and thank you.
That's what it is. People need to like take accountability. Rich, make sure you tell Maze that I said that I ain't had no gas for real. Or my truck, or my car.
Man, we got hey, I gotta call you, Tay, when we get off air. I gotta tell you something. We gonna put you a whole tank of gas in that motherfucker today, nigga.
For sure.
I got you. I gotta call and tell you something. Rich
it.
already know what I'm talking about. I'll call you in a little bit. Shit, this is the financial meeting part, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to, I'm supposed to get on the he gonna ask supposedly to put me on the next agenda. I already talked to him last night, so I ain't really he already told me he'll call me if I was on there.
Right. Dude went down there and played the segment of the video. Me and Juan.
With him on there.
Yeah. Flat out, he went to the podium and played that shit.
He funny.
He the truth for that. He the GOAT.
I might well get ready to march, bro.
Say,
Y'all might well get ready to march.
That's what it is.
March where?
What we marching to, Rich?
Yeah, march where?
Rich said get ready to march, Squall.
Where we marching to? March where?
What we marching to, Rich?
I don't believe in that freedom action. That don't work.
Hey, I'm like Malcolm X, nigga. We just rock around.
I ain't like I'm smarter than both of them. I ain't like neither one of them. I'm like a real goddamn diploma-sized citizen with constitutional rights. I'll deploy my shit. I become a sovereign citizen. They have to drop all that information they got on me. They can't do. I mean, they upholding negligence. Don't nobody want to do nothing.
Right.
Nobody taking accountability.
Firm believer, I would be nice.
Dude said he ain't want to even vote. At least he kept it real.
Right.
Appreciate that.
Darius kept it real. He said he don't even vote. Ain't gonna even vote, man. A lot of people feel like that, man.
I know, because they feel like it's not.
A lot of you guys have sat in these seats as council for time in and time and again, and the city is still in the position that it's in.
That's what I want to know. How many
This is one of my first council meetings
city?
going to. I've watched it. It's laughable. That's confusing.
Right.
If y'all have any concern for the people here in the city of Flint, let's get it together. I'm a face that you probably didn't want to see come up in here, because when first I come talking, next is action.
America's nightmare.
Really, I'm really
Who
saying,
is that?
get it together.
A young ex-felon that gives a fuck about our city.
He said next time
All
I
right,
come
Darius,
is action.
my man.
Any more public speakers?
He said next
Any
time
more
I come
public
is action.
speakers?
That's a threat, gang. We ain't threatening them.
This closed
Yeah.
public speaking is now
We
time
threatening
for
them with
council
court,
response.
Supreme Court.
Council response, Tay. What you think, Tay? What we need to do, Tay, man? What you think, man?
We need to take
From your
their
words,
ass,
man. From your words only.
take
What you
their
think we
ass.
need to do, man?
Well, first we have to find I told you we gotta find a team of lawyers.
First, I would like to
Once we
thank
find a
Shit,
team
I
of
can't hear you,
lawyers,
bro.
we gotta
Hold
go
on.
to
thank
Supreme
you
Court.
for being engaged in the
Can you hear me?
process.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank
Can you
you
hear me
for
now?
your
I can hear you. I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, we just gotta find a team of lawyers that's willing to litigate and take it to Supreme Court.
The pastor who got up and spoke.
Shit. They fucking with the goddamn environment again. Needly, no, man. They trying to control this shit, man. Try these motherfuckers fucking with my feed, man.
You sound like my granddaddy in Trump.
I can hear you, though. I can hear you. It's still recording loud, though. I can barely hear you. They fucking with the feed, bro. Get your
Okay.
shit in, Tay. Let's tell the people, man. Let's get it in, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Talk some shit, man.
The insubordination that I was telling y'all on the job at a council, that's not what's up. That's not how we supposed to handle and professionalize and on duties.
Right.
We got obligations on the job duty from 9 to 5, whatever your hours is. You under oath to serve and protect the people. Like the guy said who went to the podium, like y'all acting like the Constitution don't apply. Like we still slaves to some type of system that y'all designed, and that ain't how the laws work.
Right.
But once we open our ass, some people have. Again, we need to get on with the nation on, y'all. The nation is protect the nation. We 18th
The Nation of Islam?
No, the nation, the whole nation of the America. Like
America, United States.
With the mental health, like they getting a jump on it. And I've been gave them the information. They getting a jump on it. That's what's gonna cure it. Proper education. Proper education.
All the money they get, they should have it.
Yeah, you're right. We need to get on that too.
Proper education, because sending your kids to school is not proper education. They're not developing. Nobody is talking about entrepreneurship. Nobody is talking about empowering the community. Nobody is talking about.
Hey, Tay, you already stole your economic development idea.
They tried to steal the mental health. But you don't hear them talking about the mental health plan no more. Only I'm talking about a mental health plan, right? See how that works? Only I'm the one that's saying mental health programming right now. I got people already waiting to sign up. They know that's vital information. Life skills is important.
Hold on a second, Tay. Go ahead and keep talking. Hold on. I gotta jump off for a second. Hold on.
Financial literacy, that's important for us, man. All this stuff that I'm talking about is important for us. It's important. All that. We're gonna need these keys. If we keep on lacking, then we always gonna be behind. Like some laws that we don't know, to use them against us.
We should be able to talk to y'all.
Yeah, civilized.
Ma'am, I brought you the phone.
We need to start a Mage Foundation too, y'all. Gang, for real, that sounds dope. Mage Foundation.
The group sitting over there, everybody didn't speak. But I know y'all, some of y'all want to see change in the city for the better. People being taken care of, not just the big stuff. I'm gonna give a shout out to my village, to the person who I know.
Yeah.
Dr. Rex Weaver.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to Adrian, for all y'all in this office. Let me say this, election integrity means nothing. I want y'all to pick up on what I'm saying before this bill go on. You got a sitting mayor who's supposed to follow the laws and the rules of this city. Everywhere you look, you got DV and TOD signs in between the sidewalk and the street. It's
Neglect, y'all, is definitely a federal offense.
It's illegal to have these signs in between the sidewalk and the street, and he's the elected city official. Folks supposed to pick them up.
I'm gonna show y'all neglect is definitely a federal offense. Watch.
They trying to cheat. Ain't no integrity. Madam Chair, I'm gonna wrap up. But when you got two people talking about election integrity, and I'm riding around seeing all these guys do the hard work, knock on both doors. Don't just stick signs illegally between the sidewalk and the street. And the city officials, we supposed to speak
Dang,
up.
I thought I had that mic.
And he's supposed to be put in check, trying to fool people, cheat about degrees, sticking signs everywhere. It's illegal. Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll get into some of this other stuff that we get through here.
See, they don't like that. Don't talk about nothing illegal. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this on.
Call live, come back. I had to give me something to eat, nigga.
Oh yeah. See, they don't like when you talk about what the law consists of, because that's what they supposed to be conforming to.
We got some questions, Tay. She said, Lady Alexander say they don't tell us about financial literacy.
About financial literacy, baby. I'm gonna get the whole, like, I got a program that I swear if they turn this program down, then they don't want to see the city make it.
She said they never knew. She said they never wanted us to know. They knew we would be powerful if we had the information.
There you go.
That's it. That's A100.
There you go.
That's
There you
A100.
go. A lot of us don't know how to unlock the key, though. A lot of us still stuck in our personal, spaces and stuff like that. We don't know how to spread the key. And I got an idea because we all suffer from depression and stress. That's a
Right.
common
Right.
mental illness. Common
Right.
mental illness means everybody has it. So if I can develop the program where it's uplifting you to life to give you a reason to push forward and look for it, then yeah, all greatness gonna come from that. And that ain't preaching. That's just real life, stuff.
That's just real talk, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that ain't preaching a sermon to you.
Right.
I'm trying to find this neglect in here where I can show y'all because it's like
Talk to them, man. Talk to them. They ain't listening, man.
3 something. Yeah, they got duties and obligations, and right now they violating our due process with this illegal activity. I must say corporate corruption, y'all. I've been telling y'all that since the beginning. This is corporate corruption at its finest. Because if you know and you're not doing nothing about it, they know what the next step is. The next step is proper litigation. You go to the
Right.
chains of your command, the
Right.
grand jury, Supreme Court. If you can't deal with it amongst yourself.
Right.
Yeah, but they don't want to put that. They don't want to put that accountability on themselves.
They don't want to push that envelope.
Yeah, that accountability on themselves. It don't look good. Definitely don't look good.
Right.
Dang, y'all, I can't even find it on here. I'm looking for it so hard. But neglect is a federal law, y'all. It's
Neglect is?
Yes. It's 392 if I'm not mistaken, y'all. If y'all go look up go just Google it. You can Google
for a minute.
Council Law 392.
Right. It's called 392, Tay?
Yeah, it's 392. That's the laws neglect. I think it's in the Michigan Twerk Act too.
Hey, man, we ain't going to the club.
Hold on 1 second.
Hey, you hear me, Tay?
What?
When you say the Michigan twerk law, the first thing they think of was twerk.
Oh yeah, they think of twerking.
They think about the club and shit,
No, them laws that apply to you and that for grading. We supposed to. This is what they do too, and they don't tell you the things that help you. They only tell you the laws that
hurt you.
Punish, like things that'll get you, punished. Most of the time, if they is telling you something, that's why the lawyers in this city we need to get the lawyers that's in this city the hell out of here first and foremost.
Right.
Get our own team of legal counsel because the lawyers here are so dirty. They're gonna lie to you every chance they get. They're gonna undercut you. They don't care if your life was on the line, if somebody died in the situation. Ineffective assistance of counsel is not even a case here, but it's the highest case in any other city you go to for a lawyer.
Right.
Any other state you go to, like you go to Alabama, you go to Chicago, even in Chicago, you go to, all the murders that's going on in Chicago. Go to Chicago and watch their highest lawsuit cases be ineffective assistance of counsel on legal accounts, legal members, legal assistants, legal guide, whatever your lawyer is.
Talk to him, Tay. Talk to him, man.
I promise you.
They ain't listening, man. They just stop listening to us, Tay. Talk to them.
It might be too much for them to get. They can't grasp all that. It might be too much for them to take in. For real, though. Y'all look, that's where the help starts because you can't go into court without legal representation. How you going to get, your voice in the court without legal representation? And they know that. So they use them as pawns. The court used the lawyers as pawns.
Yeah. They explain to them what a pawn is, Tay.
A pawn is a person you pushing away to go on and do your dirty work for you because they're going to die anyway.
Exactly, like on the chessboard. Your pawns. You put your pawns out there, you sacrifice. You sacrifice your pawns.
That's all a lawyer. But when you get in court, though, they're your voice. They supposed to be representations of you. So when you go in there and they're not talking or saying what you wanted to say or getting the point across, some lawyers don't even go to court with defenses for you. That's how much they care about your ass. They don't even go with a defense. Nope. They just go in there.
They don't go with no.
They don't know your name.
With no game
they don't
plan.
Know what they coming in there for you for.
With no game plan, they just show up.
What's up? What's your name again?
You get that paycheck. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Easy. You hear me? They so overbooked, and now they won't even take like you got civil cases against the city. Say like if a dog bites you while you walking down the street, you walking down Dura Highway and a dog just bites you. That's the city responsibility to keep a safe environment for the community, for the people. Now, you try to go sue the city, they won't even take your case. Lawyers won't even take that case, and that's supposed to be a common fucking law for, humanity. You don't want to be threatening your own environment if you're not opposing threats to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just simple shit. Simple shit we overlook. Like, we got to come back to figuring it out. Don't let them figure it out for you.
And if you don't, they definitely will figure it out.
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out for you. They're gonna give you all the wrong medicines. Everything you don't need, they're gonna give it to you.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, Tay.
Everything
if you don't figure it out, they'll figure it out for you.
Yeah, they give you everything you don't need. That's again why you think mental health has decreased in the world. Mental health in Michigan. In Michigan versus in the United States, Michigan is number 18th in Michigan.
Hey man, let's just hey Tay, let's talk about mental health for a minute. Now, like, see when like growing up, when you say mental health, like when you say nigga got a mental problem, you think of like, ooh, one flew the cuckoo nest type shit.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not. But that like I got mental capacity. I got a mental capacity. I go through depression 3 or 4 times a year.
Right.
And I ain't nowhere near crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I say, like I'm telling you, and I keep telling, mental issues, mental health is important, man. Especially in the black community. Especially.
But how many black people have the opportunity to have psychologists, not psychiatrists who issue you medicine, but psychologists who sit down and talk to you and find out the root of, have you been through any traumatizing situations? Have you been in any shootouts? Have you been in any stabbings? Have you been, you know what I'm saying? Traumatizing situations. They don't have that for us.
Let me take you back for a minute. Like when we was in the penitentiary. Yeah. I know them days ain't good. We don't glorify none of that shit. Right. What was the longest line of the day? Besides the child line, what was the longest line of the day?
Med line.
The motherfucking med line.
Med line.
The motherfucking and most of them niggas didn't have physical. They didn't have physical.
No,
it was for physical. It was for mental. It was tight. It was sight drugs, bro.
Yeah.
That's my whole point, man.
Bro, it's. I'm glad you said that though, John. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to present that because it's so important that we tune into that because overlooking it, it's just like mental health is like a muscle. Muscles weaken, so your mental gonna weaken. You gotta develop strength and keep it exercise. Keep your muscles sharp, so you be able. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. But I gotta get off here, drop my phone down.
Okay. I just want to talk to you for a minute, brother.
I appreciate it, my baby. I'm sure gonna call you.
You know how we get down. It's my little brother. If everybody don't know y'all, this is my little brother, man. God damn it. It is what it is. God damn it. All right, buddy. Well, we did have Rich Jones. I don't know what happened. Hold on, let me see. Well, Rich Jones was at city council, but we ain't gonna worry about it. Hey man, the hood gotta stay the hood. Stop falling for the banana and tailpipe smoking mirrors bullshit. We got to make the hood great again. We ain't finna wait on no government assistance. We ain't finna wait on no state assistance, no county assistance. The hood got to say the hood, man. Yeah, Miss Brenda. Yeah, Miss Brenda, we there. Shout out to Nene Alexander for bringing up them great points. You know what I'm saying? We need more people like you. You know what I'm saying? The hood got to say the hood. We speak for the streets. They playing chess. The Yankees playing chess, not checkers. We they pawns. And they the king and queen on the chessboard. I'm telling y'all what I know. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we out of here, man. Catch me tonight on the Snow Show. Me and Rich Jones going on the Snow Show. We're gonna talk more about what's going on today. We're gonna go more in depth in it. Follow me on the John O. Snow page. I'll be posting shit periodically through the day. This happening down at City Hall. Hey man, stand up. Shani Davis, mother of Vontre Davis, that got killed by the Flint police on the police chase that they weren't supposed to be chasing them. Y'all follow that. The 2 young boys over on Austin Street that the 2 white firefighters neglected and left them in there. Then cleared the house and the boys was in there. And the 2 brothers came behind the firefighters and found them. Shout out to them. We gonna go in depth on everything, man. Hey man, this Fly After Dark. We touch on shit the other motherfuckers don't touch on, man. We touch on shit the other motherfuckers scared to touch on. It's Von Treese right here, man. RIP to that brother, man. This the car he hit right here. And this his car. Hold on. And this is his car, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother deceased, man. You know what I'm saying? This the clown council. It's clown motherfuckers. Clown motherfuckers. Clown motherfuckers. And this is special goddamn shout out to this motherfucking uncompassionate ass bitch. Matter of fact, she my big dummy again. Hold on. See my big dummy.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh, no, you big dummy. Oh, no, you big dummy. You dummy.
I think the bitch name Ali Herkenbacher or some bullshit, man. She's city council. She a city council clown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She was my big dummy last night. She's still my big dummy today. You know what I'm saying? These my big dummies. Besides E-Mays, what's that? Jerry Whitford Carter and Tanya Burns, man. All other six, they clowns and shit. Fuck them too. God damn it, hold on. Let me get them motherfuckers too. They my
dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh, no, you big dummy. Oh, no, you big dummy. You dummy.
Hey, man, shout out to the ones that keep it real, man. Shout out to the ones. Hey, special shout out to Montez Davis, man. Special shout out to him, to that brother, man. I woke up a sleeping giant. He coming back. He coming back. We out this bitch, man. Peace. Hood gotta say the hood.
Ray, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets. Yeah.
Smoking Jay's Barbecue, 3600 South Dork Highway. Home of Big Drip Burger, Little Drip Burger, and Double Big Drip Burger. Open Thursday through Sunday. Best food in town. Barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, baked chicken, fried fish. With or without sauce, can't go wrong. Delicious dessert. Smoking Jay.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the street. We speak for the street. Yeah.
To the left, gold Dayton's on the thing. I'm the MJG, pimp tight. Put it to the flow, 5-0, swing her right in the peanut butter guts. It's a must. Drop it in the shop, take them out, wrap them up in a tent. Clear coast to make it shine. Make me circle through the neighborhood 55 times with my gas tank full. Drink a full. Fill up in the car, got
Where you go, Rich Jones?
What
Man, I
else?
thought we lost you, man.
No, man, I sent you a text saying that I was going back in city council. I had to
Okay,
turn my
I had
phone
brought
down.
Tay. I had brought Tay on for a minute. He
I
was
know,
speaking some
I
facts.
seen it. I was backstage
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, he was
But
talking some facts.
I got Shawnee right. I got Shawnee now.
Okay.
Yeah, she should be coming in the building right now. I told her I was coming downstairs.
Right.
Yeah, she coming in. I ain't going outside. Man, did you notice that they didn't take none of some of them council people didn't even take none of their 2 minutes to address the public speakers?
You say they didn't?
They didn't. And did you notice? And they only have 2 minutes, so
Right.
that's a serious problem within itself.
That's a strike.
But
That's a strike right
but
there.
you notice they didn't even take 10 seconds to say that they was gonna do something about those Harper funds going into making sure we have an affordable water plan. People got to pay attention to the small things like that.
Right. It's the small things that count, brother.
Mm-hmm. Well, here comes Shawnee right now. I'm gonna let y'all talk to her.
Yeah, let's talk to Shawnee, man. Let's talk to Shawnee.
Before she go up, here you go. Before she go upstairs.
Let's talk to Shawnee, man.
How you doing?
Hey, Shawnee. Hey,
Hello,
girl, how you doing? How you holding on?
I'm doing. It's
You doing?
different. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get vet justice for your son, man. Simple as that. They putting all these issues up under the rug. We ain't gonna let them do that though.
No,
We're gonna keep pounding it to the ground till they, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
They procrastinating.
Right.
Like when I talked to Chief Green, he talking about he calling me down there to clear my head and all of this and telling me facts. Only facts he can tell me is, let me see the video. Let me, if I'm in the wrong, let me deal with that.
Right. Let me see that I'm wrong. Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
let me see that I'm wrong. And then I will quit messing with y'all.
Right.
He was like, he told me I couldn't see the video. So I'm like, all right then, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Oh, that's what he told you, son?
Yeah.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? Well,
Yeah.
how it's not your right to see you're a citizen of Flint, Michigan. Your son was taken away from him. How you don't have the right to see that, man?
They giving me to run around. I still ain't got my keys.
Oh, she gonna have them tonight.
Okay. I just be getting to run around about everything, about all of this stuff.
You see me and Rich Jones got your back. We ain't gonna let it. It's not gonna die. It ain't gonna go away. We ain't going away.
I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, we ain't going away.
Right.
Hey, Shawnee, we ain't going away. We ain't going away. We ain't going away. Everybody boss got a boss. You understand? Chief Green got a boss. You know what I'm saying? His boss got a boss. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't worried about no civil servants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk. He ain't nothing but a civil servant. He worked for somebody. He get a paycheck. You get what I'm saying?
Like we do.
Right, like we do. Exactly. Right, like we do. Exactly. He just got a title. That's the title chief of police, man.
And like I told him, it ain't even all about the money. If I do get paid off the situation, I just want to clear my heart. I want to know, why did y'all do it and what
happened? You want clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want clarity. I understand. And you know what I mean? You need clarity for your mind, for your well-being. Like I said the other day, people don't understand the mother's love for a son is way different. It hit different. You know what I mean?
Right.
It hit different. Because I know all the bullshit I did in my life. My mama was right there in that damn jail cell. You hear me? Come and see me, which I didn't want her to, but I'm just saying. All the bullshit, 9, 10 cars of police at her house, my mama still had my back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't give a fuck, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, if I'm wrong, prove I'm wrong. If I'm right, give me my just due. It don't get no simpler than that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just simple, man. And they can't expect you just to go away like you a fly or a flea or something. They just squat you down. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Keep your foot on their motherfucking neck, Shawnee. Keep your foot on their neck, man. For real.
I am. I'm gonna stay on their neck.
Stay on their motherfucking neck.
Gonna be in their neck.
Yeah, stay on their motherfucking neck, man. For real.
I'm jealous.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you go red and put on.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. what got to take place now? The reason why
Okay.
I'm standing so strong, we got to demand that our police
Well, the body counts, huh, Rich?
got to demand that they start those cameras. It should never be any more questions. This should never come up again. This got to be the last incident where it be the city, when it be the police department versus witnesses. This got to be the last one. So what we got to do now, we got to stand still, get this justice, and then make a move to demand that they get those cameras on. Hold on, I want Art to holler at y'all right quick because I'm proud of this.
Let's talk to Art, man.
This young man has
Debo.
grown up to
Hey,
family.
Debo.
Let him do what he gotta do.
Debo.
Oh, you lying,
What's
man.
up, Debo? Hey, Debo, tell the people, man. Tell them, Debo. Tell these motherfuckers,
Hey,
man.
man, you know the sad part, man. People, man, then they think they somebody. He even came up in here with that Eddie Kendrick's Temptation.
Hey, you talking about girl? Hey, you talking about Girly Murphy?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna say no Girly Murphy or nothing like that. But what I'm saying, man, he up here, man, look like he ready to substitute for Bob Barker in those pants he got on, man. You see those damn pants he got on? Hey, his jacket look like a red crushed velvet cake. Oh no, I'm trying to get a ticket over there.
Hey, Art, all his blazing motherfuckers.
Hey, man, look, we talking about the 3.2 million Race of Trusting came down here, right?
Right.
And Race of Trust say they got money to clean up the property, right? So why do we need 17 million? Why do we have to get them 17 million? So Quincy gonna say, you gonna always have naysayers. Man, if you don't get your damn Penelope jacket, sports coat wearing ass on somewhere, man, you think you somebody now? Mother, man.
Hey, Art, they don't know
like
from the air.
Look like he made his car. Hey, look like he made his sports coat out of crushed velvet car seat material.
Oh hell no! Shit. You said the old pimp material. Pimp material.
Hey man, he look like he just
think he clean though. That's the problem.
He look like he a substitute for the Four Tops, man.
Oh hell no!
I thought he was gonna bust a move. Look like his left shoe bigger than the right one, man.
Hey, Art, the 5 heartbeats.
Yeah. Oh man, damn that shit. And then he gonna say, I clean shave. This and that. Man, ain't nobody talking about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get a little bit of power, man. You get a little bit of position. You get a position in the title. Now all of a sudden you think you John Gotti, somebody of city council.
Hey,
right.
No, the worst thing that they did.
That's my dog,
they gave him the award with the most land.
Good News Network, baby.
I got the most land.
And then we got the upside. We got the upside down 2-liter talking mess, man. Ain't nobody said nothing to her.
Who you talking about? The Park Ranger? The Park Ranger?
No, the upside down 2-liter is Eva Word.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Park Ranger.
No. She ain't even here today. She out somewhere looking for Yogi and Boo Boo.
Hey, her and Boo Boo.
Hey,
Boo Boo still for the picnic basket.
In another state. Hey man.
Hey.
Let me go one more.
Oh, you out cold, man. That's Debo for you. God damn it. Hey, what time you going on tonight?
Hey, look,
what time you going on?
I'll be right back.
Hey man, y'all
I'm gonna go back in the building.
Where Eric at? In the meeting?
Eric is still in the meeting. The meeting is still going on as we speak.
Okay.
When I go back in, I'm gonna phase out again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna come back in when we get ready to go.
I'm gonna keep it rolling and talk some shit.
I'm gonna come back in.
I'm gonna play some clips.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in when the public speaking get ready to start for the governmental op.
Yeah. Come back in when we get ready for talk about.
Now listen, while we got these people attention that ain't here,
right?
It's another city council meeting that's gonna take place next Monday. Get here on Monday.
Get here. Y'all
Get there on Monday.
What time Monday, Rich? What time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock Monday. Y'all heard Rich. Get there, man.
If y'all get here at 5 o'clock, y'all gonna be in good timing because they never start on time. They didn't start at all 5 o'clock today.
You say it didn't?
They didn't. But what
Oh,
time
no,
you
you know,
send me?
they'll never start on time. You know that.
You sent me the link about 5:15, 5:20.
Right.
They hadn't even started
It
then.
hadn't even started. Yeah, it was after 5 when I sent you the link.
Yeah.
It was definitely after 5, man.
Yeah, but I'm very happy because we do have people here, and man, y'all finna hear. I might not even speak at public speaking, cause I ain't trying to be.
No,
I really
I'm going
don't
back
think
up there. What time is public speaking? The next segment?
at the next meeting. I really don't feel I should have to go up there because I think the points that I'm trying to make will be made. And plus, I have some information that's going down that I don't want to give them nothing to counterattack with.
Right.
Sometimes
they don't need to know. Hey, Rich. Sometimes they don't need to know everything. You heard me?
Yeah. So when I throw this, so when I throw my haymaker on them, and then I probably had to send my haymaker in the form of a note Monday, because I gotta go make that bread tomorrow.
Oh yeah. You gotta get up out of here.
Man, I gotta get up out of here, man. Ain't no money for me in Flint. Ain't nothing in Flint for me but hard times.
Turmoil.
And hard times and black balls.
Yep.
Only thing in Flint for me is hard times and black balls, but I love my city. I've been a basketball coach since the age of 19, coaching 18 and other kids. I never grew up. So as long as I never grew up and I'm always a kid and I'm always gonna love kids, I'm always gonna stand up for Flint. Because what I have been knowing decade after the last couple of decades, the attention and the love given to children in the city of Flint has seriously decreased. I mean, look at the scores. You got your Flint school losing by 60 points to Hamady.
Right. Now when the last time
wouldn't even want to put a Flint school on their schedule.
Now when the last time something like that happened, Rich? They doing this shit by design, bro.
This that 2022 brand new stuff, dog.
You know damn well they ain't never want to put a Flint school on the schedule. You know that. Flint Beecher, they ain't putting you on the schedule.
They didn't even want it, man. Listen. When I was in high school, we couldn't even cross over Saginaw Street and go to Bendel. They got a starting five with five black kids.
Hey, or Ainsworth. You forgot about Ainsworth. Kersley. You see what's happening at Kersley? That football coach beating the players up at Kersley?
Choking the mess out of them.
Choking them out of you know what I'm saying? A white man. Let that been a nigga. I hate to say it. Let that have been a nigga choking a white boy.
But you know what? But you know what was sad about that?
What?
And I know that was an infraction, and I know I'm going to feel a lot of wrath for this. But physicality comes with being a football coach. I remember I was in the fourth.
I mean, I was like you, Mr. Lacey. Hey, Rich. I ain't gonna lie to you, Mr. Lacey used to whoop our ass.
Man, listen. I was in the fourth grade doing cutaways. You know what cutaways is, don't you?
Yeah, I know what cutaways is.
I'm doing cutaways.
Nigga,
I was getting grabbed by my face mask.
Nigga, we was hitting in the fourth grade. I beat your men's club. We put equipment on. We didn't play no fag football. That shit Flint schools was playing. We hit. We put our equipment on in the third grade, man.
And I kind of sympathize with that coach, but I am not going to say that he didn't go overboard. But I'm just admitting, man, that for some kind of reason, physicality comes with good coaches. If you pay attention,
man, look at this nigga coat. Look at this nigga coat he got on, man. Goddamn Quincy Murphy. This motherfucker looking like look like he wanted part of one of the Fire Heartbeats.
Man,
this nigga sharp in the motherfucker, y'all.
Man, I'll be trying to tell Art and Eric that they be going at it the wrong way. All they need to do is pan. I wish I had that gift to pan on people the way that they do. Because
just be blazing, pan on them.
Man, people laugh. Eric can actually put on a comedy show and talk about all of these people and probably become a millionaire.
That's all right, man.
Well, I'm
That's
finna
all right,
go.
man. Eric got something for their ass. We
Yeah, I'm
finna, man.
finna go
Eric
back.
got something
I'm
for him.
finna go back
We
in.
finna write
Yeah,
their ass up.
the Eric
Yeah.
Mays political comedy show.
Yeah, man. Eric
Live
got
on
something for
Planet
their
After
ass.
Dark. Just make sure I get my founder speak. But anyway, man, I'm finna
Oh
turn
yeah.
this thing
Oh yeah.
off, and we going back live with y'all again once the governmental ops meeting starts.
Okay, bet. Rich John.
All right.
Check and see if the feed ain't still on. Just text me so I can send you another link.
Okay.
All right, bet. Peace. Rich Jones report.
We do have the $15.8 million deficit when we adopted our budget. That is relevant, according with some of the ARPA dollars, so it does tie into that. Get chair. Excuse, hold on, both of you are at. I'm not done. When we talk about what that budget is, and
Y'all listen to the council meeting, y'all.
it is
For a minute.
election season. The ARPA budget, I've got some serious concerns about it. And there's some things I want to get into. And everyone has come here, even before the start of this meeting, the gavel hadn't been hit. And we go to each other to do something to get some business done. We have to. Because we're all here for a reason to do the work. Councilman Priestley, you had, and I didn't hear your point of order. What was your point of order? Or did you say point of information? I appeal the ruling of the chair. Okay, you appealed. Is there a second? Support. It's been supported. The reason why I stated that, because we are using some of the ARPA dollars to offset our budget. When you go through this budget, we're asking for police vehicles. There were police vehicles stated in this budget that in their budget, they had set aside for $500,000. They dropped that. Every dime and penny of this budget relates to our regular budget, which at our regular budget adoption, we had not one person from this administration who showed up. No one. It was the first time in history that our city clerk, Ms. Inez Brown, spoke that no one has showed up. We couldn't ask one question, and they passed a $15.8 million deficit budget with no one here from this administration. That was an egregious act. Not one person was here. We didn't have the CFO. We didn't have the city administrator. We didn't have the mayor. We didn't have purchasing. We didn't have planning. We didn't have nobody. Not one question could be asked to get the budget passed. And 5 people passed it. Some were in distress, didn't want to pass it. I voted no on it. Why? How are you going to pass a budget and there were 0 amendments? Not only was there not anyone from the administration, it was the first time in Flint's history, there was no amendments to the budget. They passed, it was the mayor's budget. The mayor's budget had no amendments to it. So when we talk about that and the questions and things that we're looking at on here, we received this 7/15, which I appreciate the work that the ad hoc committee had did on this. They had given us probably 3 to 4 weeks prior and stated to us that they weren't going to vote on anything else because they were not in communication with this administration. That this administration had not been communicating with them in regards to the ARPA budget. So when we get an ARPA budget, and it's a big budget, and they want us to pass it, I'm sorry. I know how to comprehend, do some arithmetic, and I'm gonna do it. No one speaks for that. The 6th ward elected me. And my voice is not in this. Now, when we take the mayor's budget, we look at it, and we take the work of the ad hoc committee, which upon their suggestion stated, they're not supporting anything else, but they have not been in contact. This administration has not been communicating with them. I'm gonna ask some questions because I'm supposed to do that. We got this money because of a pandemic. People died. If we hadn't had any pandemic, we wouldn't have had COVID dollars.
Preach, sister, preach.
Any person who lost their life because
Preach, Tanya Brown.
want to come in here and pass somebody else's budget. No, I'm not doing it. I work for the people. The people elected me.
Hey.
Simple as that. And now one person in 6th ward is going to tell me, Tanya Burns, don't fight for the people. So I'm going to do it. And not even just for my stuff, in other people's wards. I'm going to make sure we get everything that we can. That's it, we're entitled to. So me asking questions, I'm not gonna be limited to 2 5-minute sessions, 10 minutes, when the money been here since May 2021. You're not gonna limit me and take my voice.
The money that's sitting there, that's our money, man. That's the people's money, man.
It's heard. Even here in the city of Flint, I'm not gonna be quiet. And the attitudes that we get coming in here, it needs to stop. To ask us to not pay attention, pass this budget, have signs put up. They didn't even know what they were voting on because they didn't. How they gonna get it if we didn't get it? Asking the public to fill a vote yes on the budget. They didn't have it. They didn't have it. And then some of the people asking to vote for it, the help centers weren't even in here. They get $0. That made no sense to me. And I said, why are you gonna pass something and it's you're not in here? And I don't work the help centers. It's not easy. It's hard work. All year round. When it rains, sleet, snow, sun shining, the help centers are open. They don't close. It is hard work. Go lift them bottles of water and put that food in there and them people's cars and do it during the pandemic. And then tell me you're gonna give me 10 minutes to make a decision because you're gonna make a decision for me. Not today. That's not gonna happen. So when we talk about these two budgets, they do coincide. They do. Even down to when we talk about the mayor's budget, the $500,000 that we didn't use for those fleet vehicles, that when it came up, that there were some discrepancies because somebody's husband worked in the finance department. They claimed they took them bids around and asked and solicited bids, and it came back they didn't solicit the bids. Somebody lying.
Madam Chair,
What's your point of order?
we got two meetings going on. Murphy and Priestley is distracting me. If they could keep it down a little bit, I can concentrate on what you're saying.
So when we talk about how this budget relates, it matters because when that $500,000 Alcera bid was pulled back, when Councilman Murphy brought it to our attention, something strange was going on, and it was. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely take my time on the budget. I'm gonna do it every single time.
Madam Chair,
Councilman May.
But that budget ain't right.
I want the public to watch this vote. This is an appeal of the ruling of the chair. They say don't let Mays talk about deficits. The mayor who in charge was half-truths and it don't connect with Ed Taylor's salary. It connects with everybody's salary in the city hall and in the city. The tax money, the general fund budget, is roughly around $54 million a year. This is $94 million. This federal grant money is almost double what the general fund is from property tax and income tax. This $94 million can cover everything from putting more police on the street, cameras, speed humps. It can give young children summer jobs. I was glad when I was 16 and had a summer job. Bought me a stereo, listening to the Ohio players. Was glad.
All right, then, E-May.
Can buy garbage trucks. It can clean up mattresses and bags thrown all over the various wards. Now, see Ms. Urchin Road over there, who's second the motion to silence this? If you ask her, she was probably in a block club meeting in her ward over by the cultural center. More white than black in some cases. They got cameras.
Tell her, E-May. Tell her.
The sheriff's arrowhead detail protecting downtown. What we got on the north side?
We ain't got shit on the north side.
See, from a Republican philosophy, I'm a strong black Democrat. I'm gonna let them tell you who they is. Miss Priestley can't deny. And what is Quincy Murphy? Why he rolling with him? But we got names for that too.
Girlie Murphy.
We got names for that too. Here we sitting in a majority black city, and we under the leadership, president and vice, of folks who might not be as sensitive to us. Now, I ain't mad at white folks. I went to Beecher, Mount Morris, Northern, and Michigan State. Flew through there with A's and B's. But I look at folks. I look at their philosophy. I have a duty and a responsibility to talk to the residents of the city of Flint about Democrats, Republicans, budgets. It's a different philosophy. The Republicans, in some cases, they might want to spend money on this, and the Democrats might want to spend money on that. It's relevant. It's germane. We fought hard in the city of Flint. When Floyd McCree was on the council, black folks couldn't even live across the track. We enacted the first housing law in a city this size or bigger than anybody in the nation in blacks could live off of Pearson Road and where they wanted to. That was major. Woody Ethel and them slept on the line in City Hall. Reverend Robbs was my pastor, had baptized me. I was 4 years old in remembering. Now, you got a couple black folks and some other folks trying to keep us from talking about $94 million. They don't want it hooked to who's in the office and been sitting on this money for over a year. They don't want you to say, Neely Nim ain't here. They don't want me to say, when I worked in the other administration, Mayor Weaver and them would be here. They don't want me to say we started the secondary water source under Weaver and the pipe replacement, and Mr. Neely ain't finished it up yet. They don't want me to say we got emergency managers out and returned it to democracy because it's a little too heavy. Point of order, can you shut him up? What they should have said is point of order. Will he yield the floor and let me get a word in edgewise? I'll be voting yes on the ruling of the chair. We've come too far and too long to stifle our conversation. We've come too far and too long for Ed Taylor and Neely and all the other cronies to try to set me up. It is election time. And elections has to do with budgets and who gonna get money. The big shots or the little shots. I'm gonna fight for the little shots.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you so much. I'll be voting yes.
Amen.
Yes, right. They'll get a
He
chance.
made for the people.
And they talk longer than me. But don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because I do.
Thank you, Councilman Mays. Councilwoman Hickenlooper, you have the floor.
Thank you. The reason why I seconded this appeal is because not only did Mr. Mays request Mr. Taylor to come up as well as Mr. Smith, not for an ARPA-related question, but for personal vendetta that is entirely inappropriate and a waste of everyone's time. Secondly, I want to address a lot of the misinformation that was just shared. So regarding the help centers in this budget, we have already as a council appropriated the $450,000 that the help centers have requested. That is why there is a zero in that column. Secondly, the $15 million spending deficit that Mr. Mays keeps referencing is not a deficit in the coffers. It is a deficit compared to the income versus the spending that the city was anticipating this year. We were never going $15 million in the red. Thirdly, that has been alleviated as a result